Hey everyone, welcome back to Space Marine. We just shot a little squig. Let's get this mouse camera out of the way. Mouse cursor, not mouse camera. It doesn't even make sense. We've hit the point where like I've been recording, not necessarily recording for a long time, but I've been playing games for a while today, and I'm at the point where I'm starting to say things that don't make sense, which is great. Hopefully that leads for more interesting commentary. We shall see. Ooh, hello. I need to figure out how to use grenades. I need to look that up. That'll happen eventually, I swear. Probably not anytime soon, though. So let's see. We're talking about Warhammer 40k. I guess something I should... Well, I don't have to. I don't actually have to do anything. I could just like sit here and say we're going to play the game and have zero commentary. That could be something else. That'd be an experiment. Or the only word I would say during the commentary would just be like, that's exciting. Only 2 words, I guess. Because that's exciting is not 1 word, it's 2 words. Got him. Alright.
We need to get the shell into that loader.
So for the weapons of the Warhammer 40k, the thing that I'm using right now, the bolter, is probably best described as a machine gun that shoots like grenade launcher rounds.
There, I will place the charge on that shell. Now to move the shell into place.
Hey, yeah, Space Marines are also strong too, everyone. Like, look how... Like, he can just push that. They have superhero strength. Like, they would be definitely the equivalent of a superhero. Like, a Space Marine could probably take on most superheroes in, like, say, the Marvel or DC universe.
The orcs will feed it right into the gun's chamber.
We cannot rely on luck for this, Sidonis. We follow the shell up and make sure it reaches its destination.
Aye. Now back to the lift.
Alright, now we have to destroy the gun battery. Like... A Space Marine versus the Incredible Hulk. Like, I think the Hulk would eventually win that fight, but it would be an interesting fight, so to speak. Because they're like a miniature tank, really. Where do I go? I don't go down here, do I? Oh. There's the objective. No, the lift's back here. Okay. Never mind. The Space Marine armor can shrug off most things. So most firearms and other explosives. Like, it is like basically having like a portable tank for their armor. Like, their armor is very effective. It might not seem effective at times, but that's because like Space Marine weaponry is very powerful too. And other races have like have weapons that are just as powerful too. So like the orcs as well. Like, you might think, oh dear. I didn't know I just have the B button for that. Like, a Space Marine suit of armor will offer protection against the orcs, but like, see, the orcs are very strong too. Like, they have a significant amount of strength, which I realize I'm being redundant at this point, and I apologize. And their weapons, you know, they're explosive, and they can do a lot of damage. Like, a shot from an orc gun will like just blow apart guardsman. Like, if he gets shot in the chest, like, he's basically done because his arms and armor aren't nearly as high quality as a Space Marine arms and armor. But if a Space Marine eats a shot from an orc like to the chest, he's like, oh, he'll be fine. Like, obviously he shouldn't eat too many because there's limits to how strong their armor is, but it is very protective. And that's just it. So the bolter that Space Marine uses, like, that's their standard weapon, which again I've described as basically as a semi-automatic grenade launcher, or well, an automatic grenade launcher. Like, it's insane. There you go, more bolter ammunition. And I should use my grenade launcher a little bit more. Whereas a guardsman assault rifle is probably close to the equivalent to what we might see in like the United States Army this day and age. Like their guns are las rifles, which are basically like a, well, think of it like a stormtrooper gun, really. It shoots lasers and is easily recharged. So it's not very impressive, but again, if you have like thousands of those machine guns firing all at once, they can do a lot of damage. Oh, this is not good. There we go, full health. And if you're curious about Warhammer 40k, there's something called the Lexicanum, which is like a Wikipedia for Warhammer 40k. There's a trove of information on there, but also like I would recommend checking out the books. And if you're actually curious about the books, it's not hard to look them up, but I can also drop some recommendations. Dan Abnett is a good writer. Check him out. And honestly, I think for a starting place, it depends like what you're into, which is why I would say like use your friend Google, the Google search engine that can help. I have my preferences too. There's another author that I like, but I can't get his name right for the life of me. So if you're curious, like drop me a comment and I'll happily respond to it, because it's some good stuff. Because we could play through this game, and like we're not even gonna scratch the surface of everything this world has to offer. Like I think this game will be like a full and complete experience, but there's gonna be so much here that's not even gonna be acknowledged in the world of Warhammer 40k, which is like that's just the reality of it. Like there's so much, like, and that's why in some cases you can play a game and then you can play a different game from Warhammer 40k, and it might just feel like that you're not even playing in the same universe, because they can be very different. Like there's some universal themes that you're going to see a lot in, you know, from game to game, like Space Marines. But as far as like enemies go, like I mentioned before, there's 12 different factions. We're not going to see the majority of the factions in this game, like the majority of factions, which is mind-boggling to say the least. But the books do a lot of good work of filling in extra details. Like all of the factoids have gone so far, most of it has been from the books or the Lexicanum. There's a lot in there, and like I'm reasonably confident that I can talk about Warhammer 40k for most of the series, and it just get, well, I should be careful because I don't know how many episodes this is going to be, but I could talk about Warhammer 40k like knowledge that I have for a good chunk of the series and probably never retread ground that I've covered as far as content is concerned. Like it's mind-boggling, really. And I haven't even read that many books. That's the weird part. No, hello, what's this? Purity Sealed. Marksman mode unlocked. Free now allows you to enter marksman mode. Time slows down, allowing you to place shots with lethal precision. Enter free mode, then left trigger to enter marksman mode. Okay, so that's pretty cool. I think we're gonna get an opportunity to use this soon. Alright, I thought we could change up or charge up our chain sword shots, but I guess I was mistaken.
The orcs pulled it out of sequence.
Then we put it back. Leandros, get the shell into that loader. I will cover you.
Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Time to earn your keep, boy. Oh, this is gonna be quite the effect. It's funny as I'm talking about like, oh yeah, I can talk about Warhammer 40k for most of the series and not really try to calm ground, and then I just stop talking. Whoopsie doodles. My mistake. I don't think I mentioned this, but the orcs actually reproduce by spores. They're asexual creatures. Oh, actually, yeah, there's some. Oh, no. Woo. Those things do not look pleasant. Success is measured in blood. That's what Steve said. Oh, it's better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself. I didn't even start talking about the Emperor yet. Oh my goodness, there's so much to talk about. Okay, I'll talk about the orcs next time. There's some interesting factoids I just remembered, but that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. So until then, bye.